The Sui blockchain experienced a series of three sequential outages on May 28 and 29, raising significant concerns about its stability and reliability. The first disruption began around 7:00 a.m. on May 28 and lasted nearly 7 hours. The root cause was traced to a bug in the newly implemented address balance feature, part of version 1.72 of the update. This system uses digital banknotes instead of traditional balance storage, meaning each Sui balance is represented by individual coin objects with varying values. This approach, while novel, introduced complexity that led to system instability. When certain coin objects failed to meet transaction requirements, the system crashed due to gas fee errors. The Sui Foundation responded quickly, deploying a patch by 1:30 p.m. to restore the network temporarily. However, this patch did not fully resolve the issue and instead introduced a new problem, leading to a second outage early on May 29. This time, validators became inactive due to an unresolved bug, halting operations for several hours. A second patch was deployed by 9:40 a.m., stabilizing the network again, but the system was not yet fully secure. A third disruption followed as validators attempted to restart the network. This time, the issue was related to on-chain random number. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Generation, a critical component for certain operations. Without proper validator participation, tasks involving randomness stalled, causing further delays. The repeated outages have raised serious questions about the overall robustness of the Sui blockchain. Launched in 2023, the network was designed to handle high-throughput and low-latency transactions, but these disruptions suggest ongoing technical challenges. The Sui token has also seen a decline in value, with market participants closely monitoring for signs of recovery. The gas fee collection feature in the latest update appears to be a central point of failure. This feature is intended to streamline how users pay for transactions, but the implementation has led to instability. The use of digital banknotes for transaction balances is a novel approach, but introduces complexity that can lead to system-wide failures when not properly managed. The outages have implications for both developers and users. Developers must now assess whether the current architecture can support stable operations under real-world conditions. Users, on the other hand, may lose confidence in the platform's reliability, which could affect adoption and usage. The Sui token's value is also at risk as market sentiment turns negative in the wake of these disruptions. The Sui Foundation has acknowledged the issues and is working on solutions. However, the repeated nature of the outages suggests that the fixes may not be sufficient to fully address the underlying problems. The next key signal to watch is whether the latest patches can prevent further disruptions and whether the network can maintain stability over the coming days. The use of digital banknotes is a unique feature of the Sui blockchain, but it also introduces new points of failure. If the system cannot reliably handle transactions under normal conditions, it may struggle to compete with more established blockchains. The recent outages highlight the importance of thorough testing and careful implementation of new features. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Sui token's price movement will be an important indicator of investor sentiment. A sustained decline could signal broader concerns about the project's long-term viability. Market participants will be watching closely for signs of recovery and whether the Sui blockchain can regain its footing after these disruptions. The next major test for the Sui blockchain will be its ability to remain stable under increased usage and transaction volume. If the network can operate without further issues, it may begin to rebuild confidence among users and investors. Until then, the focus remains on the ongoing efforts to stabilize the platform and restore trust in its reliability.